This is Doug here from the Produce Club. So something I want to talk about is why I'm actually optimistic, at least for the long-term future, as to why we can actually overcome a lot of these problems we have in society today. And I don't want to run from the politics of it. We hear so much about how we're so deeply divided, and I don't actually think that's that true because a lot of this is artificial. I don't mean that in the metaphorical sense. I mean that in a very literal sense. When we talk about this online culture war that's been going on for about a decade or so, the way in its current form with widespread social media use, right? We think we're being exposed to real people with real opinions. And obviously, people are going to disagree at things. That's always been the case. It's always going to be the case in a free society. But we think that there's this massive division of people who just hate each other and people who have these like radically different opposed ways of what they want to see in the world. But so much of this is just the way we view things online. The way we view things online is not reflective of reality, right? You could say it's increasingly become the case because people are spending so much time online, and that's true. But when you spend just enough time, out of your online bubbles, you become a totally different person. When you spend enough time actually, talking to people and not worrying about the stuff you're seeing on the algorithms, that really does, a great. It's really great for your overall well-being. And I think a lot of people in this past, couple of years or so, they're really starting to say, hey, why am I wasting so much of my time and energy participating in this contest that I can't win, right? Participating in this never-ending contest is just a drain of my time and my energy online when I actually be building things, myself and with my friends and my family and my community that I care about in real life. So I think as time goes on, you're going to keep seeing that more and more people are just going to spend a lot of time online. They're just going to become more and more like insane. I don't just mean insane metaphorically. Again, I mean that literally. They're going to be totally out of touch with reality. Whereas people that are going to be doing stuff in reality, they're going to be building their own communities and building their own institutions in reality, are going to be having a lot better of a time. And we're going to be the ones that are the most successful in the long run. I really do believe this. And I encourage everybody to not waste their time just complaining about things online, even if there certainly is a lot of unfair and cruel things in this world to complain about, including in our politics, including in the economy and in the news. I encourage people to be able to do something about it personally. And if you can't really do much about it personally, find something else that you really like to do. Try out different things you might want to do, walk around. And talk to your friends, talk to your family, and see how you can actually, really make a difference, not just, air out your grievances on a forum full of bots that are, yelling slurs at you, because that's kind of what the internet is these days. And I think we're all starting to see, this just isn't fun anymore. It's not fun in games anymore. This stuff is just bad, and it's just a dark, it's just a dark dead end for people. And instead of continuing to just drive down this dead end, maybe turn that car around, flip it the other direction, and go somewhere much better, much cooler. So I hope to see you there, and I hope to see you with the Produce Club. We got some awesome events coming up. All right, have a great day. Peace.